That's professional. Hello, people of the interwebs, my dear friends. How's everyone today? Happy Sunday. Of course it's Sunday. I've got Game of Thrones on right now as we speak. I'm reviewing last week, even though I've already watched it twice. And I'm super, super psyched to see tonight's episode, which is I'm on pins and needles about. I'm home for my magical weekend in heaven with those cherubs that I'm lucky enough to call my grandsons. Beautiful, beautiful children. I mean, I cry a lot. I cry because they're so cute and sweet. And my heart is so full. But I'm also relieved to be back home because there were certain aspects that were very stressful. Like pleasantly stressful, but it's funny how people think that being a grandmother is some kind of an indication of being old or feeling old. But actually, when you are with them and they remind you of when you were a young mother and they do things that are exactly like your child, in my case, my daughter, it brings it all back to me. And even though like my body does not feel like it did when I had either of my kids, they're 9 years apart, one from each marriage. But it's just so funny when I play with the older one and the younger one, and they look at me, and it just reminds me so much of when my girl was a baby and a toddler. Super, super bright, super smart, and funny, and inquisitive, and sweet, and musical, and oh my God. So, I came home, and I unwound, went out for some smokes, got some gas, and some like snacks and stuff to have tonight. I might not actually, because I ate a lot this weekend, and I'm almost a little bit nauseous from it. I'm afraid to get on the scale Wednesday. I might not even do it. So much for my accountability, right? Whatever. What I wanted to share with you guys is that this year I decided to get my mother a birthday card. Her birthday's May 1st, and she lives in Florida, so if I mail it tomorrow, it's actually going to be late, which I feel bad about, but I had a super busy weekend. I'm trying to get over holding a grudge. I don't forget what happened, but I've been thinking very, very long and hard about it lately. First of all, life is short. It would be terrible if something were to happen to her or me, and there was this unburied hatchet between us. Did she raise me in a cult? Yes. Was it kind of a non-childhood? Yes. I've spent my life blaming her and being angry and bitter, and it's affected me in terrible ways. Forgiveness is a funny thing. It means different things for different people. What I call forgiveness is just my ability to move on with my life. And the documentary that I did was supposed to be a period to that period. It was supposed to be my catharsis. So I decided to just let it all lie now. Let it lie for now. And she occasionally messages me on Facebook Messenger. A couple weeks ago, we kind of got into it. It wasn't a fight or anything, but we went a little deeper into her explaining certain things to me about that time period in her life, and me once again telling her that, okay, I feel bad about that, but this is still how it affected me, and I had no choice in the matter. She obviously didn't think she was getting involved with like a cult. Nobody ever calls it that until they're out of it. She thought it was the right thing to do, but it has very far-reaching consequences to someone like me who... Anyway, hopefully you guys will watch the documentary. I know I've still never gotten really into it as far as like a story time, and I promised to do that, but I haven't felt strong enough. So it's always weird now and in the past when I've been in the birthday card section of a store, in like the mother's section, whether it's her birthday or Mother's Day, because none of the sentiments fit. We've never had a traditional, normal mother-daughter relationship, whatever normal means. And all of the sentiments were just over the top, and they didn't fit. They didn't fit the situation. So I went ahead and got a really, really pretty, kind of expensive papyrus card that was just kind of a general, have a wonderful birthday, hope your day is beautiful type of thing. And then, and I thought it was appropriate. I thought it was really pretty. And, I hate to sound tacky, but I don't really have money or the inclination to send her a gift. but I spent, like $10 on a card, so that's almost like a gift. But I also included in it, I have like this set of multicolored pens, and I copied for her one of my poems that I wrote on Earth Day, which is about like Mother Earth. So I thought that was kind of relevant in a way. And I used like a different color for every line of the poem, which I thought came out kind of pretty. And that's like my gift. So that's what I'm giving her, is a copy of one of my poems. So when I become rich and famous someday and published, she'll be able to say, I have an actual handwritten poem from my daughter, the poet. Right. Manifesting my dreams over here. I look really round and puffy. You don't even want to know what I ate all weekend. I went balls to the wall. I didn't care. I've been feeling very dysmorphic in my body lately, very kind of dissociated. That happens to me when I get really stressed out. And even when it's like a happy time, like being around my grandkids, I get stressed even from joy. How's that for complicating your life? But now I'm home and I'm cozy again, hanging out with the cats and the birds. And I just went out to my mailbox and there was 4 adorable ducks right in my front yard at my bird feeder, which I thought was cute. They were splashing around in one of the puddles. I get a very big kick out of simple things in life, and especially nature and animals. I've always been that way. So, just a quick recap to say hi. I had a wonderful weekend. I don't feel comfortable sharing videos of the kids on here. I almost did at one point, but that's not right. This is not the forum for that. So, but for any of you that are my friends on Facebook, you get to see them. They're just very special. So that was nice, and I might go back there next Sunday, which is my birthday, and then the following Sunday is Mother's Day, and I might have my daughter come here, or to maybe my ex's, because he's got a great big yard for the kids to run around in. I really never entertain anybody in my house because it's very small, it's not childproof, and quite frankly, it's very messy. It's not horribly messy, but it's quite lived in. That's it. I have a lot of YouTube videos to catch up on. Right now I'm just super psyched about Thrones tonight. And I was going to pop in like a frozen pizza, but I'm feeling kind of gross. I ate McDonald's today. I ate some ice cream. I had Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I had a blueberry pancake this morning. Yesterday we had Wendy's. So it's been like fast food weekend, which just makes me feel like I'm 8,000 pounds. But that's what fast food is for. It's for convenience and it's for a treat. So, it's the weekend. Tomorrow's Monday. I work 2 to 10. Everything's still a little bit up in the air with my schedule, but I'm glad I've got a job to go to tomorrow. And I'm going to try to stop worrying so much about that, because worrying gives you wrinkles. So doesn't this bullshit. And I missed you guys. And I've been enjoying catching up. And I feel like I don't comment or interact enough with you guys, so I'm sorry about that. Onward and upward. It's the end of the weekend. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I look forward to talking to you again really soon. Okay, bye for now.